Okay, well this is a new product from Dynautics. It's called the Data Logger, and it's a black box for the marine industry. It's a requirement for the MCA. Few vessels have it currently. It allows the users to install it and record all the data, all the communications on the vessel, and it can be used in the event of an accident. It can also be used in maintenance. And we thought it was a really important product to launch at Seawork because it can be used for both unmanned, which is part of our business, and manned vessels. The connection to the data on the vessel was any communication, whether it be NMEA or CAN data bus, any serial or analog data bus, and we're able then to see that data on an iPad or iPhone, for instance, or any mobile device, for you to analyze the data either real time or after the event. The market requirement is driven by an MCA requirement, so it's a standards requirement. Although it's only a recommendation, it seems to be an important part that the industry is missing. So it's hard to imagine an aircraft without a black box collecting data in the event of an accident. The same is true for the marine industry. The way in which we've designed this product is to be fully integrated, so it's a single piece unit that records all the data that you need or all the data that you could possibly collect on the vessel. We designed this product from scratch, so it was a ground-up design, new electronics, new interfacing, and new industrial design, which was part of our product design objective. It's not a patented technology, it's just producing it in a very efficient way.
Hi, so I'm Mark Duckworth, I'm the Chief Engineer at Dynautics, and I've led the development of the data logger. The development of the data logger very much started from a requirement that we've actually seen ourselves. So we run lots of sea trials on customers' vessels, and time again we see issues where things on the boat perhaps don't work exactly as expected. And having real-time data from those sea trials that we can look at, we can analyse, and we can see that the reason that the boat isn't steering as it should is perhaps an actuator that's not performing. Having that data makes analysis so much quicker, and fault finding goes from being weeks of experimental work to hours. Access to the data in real time is key to being able to fault find. So rather than storing data in some obscure format, everything is accessible from an iPad so that you can step up to the vessel, connect via Wi-Fi, and view in real time your data that's being logged on board. So typically we would look at data in real time to check that a particular sensor is working. Actual detailed analysis tends to come by downloading that data onto a laptop and analysing it off the boat, and then returning and correcting what needs to be corrected, or analysing an incident that's happened. Installation on the vessel is designed to be as straightforward as possible. The way that the data logger is installed is it sits in line with existing equipment so that it can be retrofitted with minimum intrusion onto the vessel. So it is designed intentionally to be very protocol agnostic. We can take essentially any serial data, any CAN data. If we can't take it natively, then we can develop a solution to make it work.
Fantastic. Great.